The Kraken have been released in Montreal. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. Thanks for joining me. So we got the game tonight. The Kraken is in Montreal to take on Montreal. I'm not going to show the game, but you can hang out with me here. As long, and I'll do some color commentary. Matt's supposed to be joining me soon. And, we'll hopefully have a fun night. Montreal 2 in a row, trying to make it 3 in a row. That's wins. I don't remember the last time they did that though. I know the last time that they won back-to-back games was February of 2023. So that was something over the weekend. A good weekend for Montreal. Let's see what else I got. So I got some news, not a lot. I have some stats and stuff from the game for the game. And I got the guess the score contest. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you can pick that guy from either side. And you have to be the first person in the chat. Plus, you have to be in Canada, because if you have all those things and you are in Canada, you could win the $10 prize directly into your bank account by Interac. And Interac's the reason why you got to be in Canada. So, get your guesses in the chat here, and I'll tell you mine right now. I've got 4-2 Montreal. I can't decide between Slav or Doc, because Slav is back in the lineup tonight. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna go with Kirby Doc. How's that? Kirby Doc first goal, 4-2 Montreal. So let's see who's here first, and then I'll get to my stuff. So don't forget, though, if you're in here, say hi and give a guess in the chat, and you could win. All right, Guru, first one in. 3-2 Habs. Eberle with the first goal. Ghislain's got 4-3 Habs. Will Borgen. Like we don't know who he is. Robert Dario. How's it going? Jack Newell. Good to see you there. 4-3 Habs. Suzuki. Aiken. Aiken says, I told you yes, you did. Yeah, I'm surprised by it. I guess they're trying to get Doc going, like solidly going. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I would have done that, but they're smarter than I am. Hey, Denny. Yeah, see, Jack agrees with me. I don't know. You go out, you get injured, you're playing well. It's not like you're having a bad season to start, and you get taken off your line. So my guess is they want Doc going, not just 2 games, and then we'll see. They want him going, throw him back on the second line, I guess. Aiken likes it. Doc was finding his stride and earned the spot on the top line. No, but that's not how it works. Slav was injured, short-term injury. You can't say, well, Doc earned his spot. Slav earned his spot. Slav did. And shouldn't be dropped down because he was injured. That's my opinion. Rob says 4-1 Habs, Slav. And if you're a coach and you want your players to believe you and buy into you, you don't do that. So I got to think it's something that's very short term. My opinion. Hey, Joe. How's it going there, Joe? Dennis 3-2 Montreal. Got to give a first goal scorer if you'd like to win the prize. Matt Outdoor 5-2 Habs. Nick Suzuki first goal. Conservative Lawyer 5-2 Habs. Caulfield first goal. Honestly, I would not know what you were doing if you didn't say that. I wouldn't have noticed. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Reading this here. Yeah, I don't agree with that, Aiken. Sorry. Joe says Habs 4-2. Caulfield first goal. Yeah, I'm just not comfortable with Newhook as my second line center. And I don't think the Habs are either, by the way. So it's not permanent. Unless they go out and reach out and find another center, they don't have anybody to play second line center. So as much as you might want that first line to do that, they were going just fine, and you took away whatever the second line was doing, which wasn't anything really, but Doc wasn't going to play like that I don't think all year. And I don't think it's just necessarily because it's because he was on first line. But he's woken up now, you know. I mean, that's how I feel about it. Let's see if I get the game on here tonight. Nope. Now, this is my fault because I didn't contact Sportsnet, so I got to go elsewhere to get the game again. I tried everything else, though, today. Everything seemed to work. All right, I guess I'm watching it elsewhere. Can you believe that, though? I'm really gonna come after them. Now what am I doing? Where am I watching the game now? Down here, of course. How did I watch it yesterday? Can't remember which one. I'll just try the first one and see. I think it just sucks, though. I hope they give me a discount. Huh. Yeah, that's going to happen. Right out. Oh, that works. Oh. No, that one's going to be no good. Gotta find another one. Okay, try that one. Let's see if we got sound. Yep. All right. That's my fault. I really can't complain because I had a day in between. I just trusted that it would be back, and I forgot as well. So it's on me. All right, where was I? Except the first line wasn't going fine. What was wrong with the first line? Let's see. Hey, Phil. Not Halloween yet. We got a game on Halloween, so. 7-4, and of course we know Gallagher for the first goal. During those first games, it was Caulfield that propped it up, okay? And then Suzuki didn't. He's got 11 points in 9 games. You're saying that's only in the last 2 games, Suzuki has 11 points. I think I know you work with whatever team and all that, and I think it goes to your head. And then you come on here and you want to be a big shot and come out and you're wrong. Not always. I'm not saying that, but I mean, on this you are. All right. I spent too much time there. We're going to get to a game soon. So what time is it anyway? Yeah, okay, I got it. All right. So as we know, Slap's back. Monty's going to start. Caden Gooley and Justin Barron are skating in regular jerseys, not in the lineup tonight. Raphael Harvey-Pinard in a non-contact jersey, so he's out at practice. And I think also skating by himself. Both teams are 4-4-1. The Kraken have lost their last 3 games. Montreal's won their last 2. Habs special teams are 8th for the power play, 3rd for the PK. Seattle not great on the special teams, so that's going to be something for good for Montreal. That's all I got for news-wise. There's nothing out there really today. Let me get to the other stuff since I spent the time to go out and get it all. All right, they're playing tonight. They're in Seattle, March 12th. So about a month before the end of the season. Let's see. Montreal, but they're 4-4-1. I don't have to do that. What did I bring that up for? Montreal is now 20th in the league. They're also somewhere in the middle of the pack for the Atlantic Division, so they've moved up a little bit. Refs tonight, Carter Sandlak and Kendrick Nicholson. Now, if you look at where I got the blue, so home winning percentage, with Sandlak, the home team wins like 78% of the time, and the other guy 62% of the time. Home record for the home team when he's reffing, I think this was last year, right? So 31-7-3, and the other guy 42-24-7. So it's clear they seem to favor the home team. Montreal's the home team today. Well, I'll take a game where the refs favor Montreal. Tail of the tape, goals per game, 3 goals even for both of them. They're tied at 21st. Goals against per game, 3.56. Montreal's 24th. And the Kraken, 311, and tied for 13th. Power play percentage, Montreal, 25.8%, 8th in the league, 15.4% for the Kraken, 24th. So that's an advantage. PK percent, 90.3 for Montreal, 3rd in the league, and 76.9%, 17th for the Kraken. Montreal beat the Kraken twice last year, and they're going to keep rolling there and beat them 2 more times. Face-offs coming into this game, the Kraken are 49.4% at the dot, 19th. Montreal, a little disappointing this year so far, 46.7%, 27th. Shots on goal for, shots on goal allowed for the allowed, 29.9 per game for the Kraken, 33.6 for Montreal, and on goal for, 28.4 for the Kraken, 25.4 for Montreal. Players to watch over the last 5. For points, you got McCann and Suzuki tied at 8. Goals, McCann with 3, Caulfield with 4, and assists, McCann and Suzuki with 5. Team leaders for goals, Eberle with 6 for the Kraken, Caulfield with 8 for Montreal. Points, McCann with 12 and Suzuki with 11. Average time on ice, Brandon Montour 24-21 and Lane Hudson 23-10. And wins, Joey Decord, who's in nets tonight with 3, and Sam Montembeault with 3. He's also in nets tonight. So let's look further into their record. Let's see. Decord 3-1-1, 295 goals against, 910 save percentage, no shutouts. The Kraken overall 4-4-1, 311 goals against, 896 save percentage. For Montreal, Monty 3-3-0, 294 goals against, 914 save percentage, 1 shutout. So just slightly better than Decord, but not by much. Seattle top 5 scoring. They're coming onto the ice in a minute. McCann 12 points, so 5-7, 12 points. Eberle 6-2, 8 points. Matty Benier 2-3, 5 points. Evans, I never heard of him before. Riker Evans 2-3, 5 points. Brandon Montour 1-4 for 5 points. Montreal, Suzuki 3-8, 11 points. Caulfield 8 goals, 1 assist, 9 points. Matheson 8 assists for 8 points. Slav 1-5 for 6 points, and Jake Evans 2-3 for 5 points. Seattle's lines, who cares? Montreal's lines, Suzuki, Caulfield, Doc, Newhook, Slav, Armia, Evans, Anderson, Gallagher, Dvorak, Heineman, Kapanen, Matheson, Mayu, which I don't know if that's going to be, but maybe because since Strubel's in there. Hudson and Savard, Jack and Strubel, Monty and Nets, they're underway on my thing there, and that's it. Just made it, barely. Here we go. Sorry about the weird start. Yeah, I'm going to make a note to call, to get in touch with Sportsnet tomorrow. I'm going to ask them for money back, I'm telling you. All right, where was I? They're just 18 seconds in. There's a face-off. I don't know how far behind I am. I am right now 19:35 left on the clock, and they just scored as I said that. So Seattle up 1-0 off a deflection is what I heard them say. I have to see it to make any other comments on it. Off the draw. Monty with the save, and there's nobody there to take the guy. Like, what? I mean, leave the guy alone there. Monty gave up a rebound, but that's a defensive lapse, if you ask me. Figgy BL, I've worn this before. I'm just looking at to see where I was for the comments. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Of course, I'd run out of paper. Good time, eh? Wasn't his shoulder, eh? All right. I don't know if I can catch up on everything that was said here. Too far behind. I'm just going to scroll down and catch you guys from down there. I don't know. If you're going to tell me to be quiet, I'm probably not going to be. Phil, I got it here. As a matter of fact, because it took me so long to get it done, I actually added to it to include the weekend game. I'll try to remember to read it today. So how far am I from everybody? 1705 right now. Crappy picture. Okay, it shows one shot, one goal for Seattle, but I see what happened. I thought the guy at the net touched the puck. He didn't actually. So it's not on the D. That shot went in and sort of a weird hop over Monty's pad. See when you get the right angle, how different something like that could look. Good thing Matt was joining me for tonight. All right, let's see what we got. We're almost 4 minutes in already. Jesus, that's fast. There's a shot each now. 1-0 Seattle. And BL just says 2-0 Seattle. Well, there's their 2 goals. I had it 4-2. That's it. We're shutting the door. That's it. That's probably because the Habs can't win 3 in a row. Also, Seattle lost their last 3. I mean, they're probably motivated to win here tonight. And of the 3 games they played at the Bell Center, they've won 2 of them. So they might like the Bell Center. Yeah, that went off somebody. So I don't know. You can blame Monty. They're fluky goals. Well, somebody got hit at least in front. Now, do something, boys. They need the next goal, man. Oh yeah, you could always mute me if you don't want to hear me for sure. Biella, it would be properly that would be red light Montembeau if you want to say that. Hey Bruce, I do. I what? How do I feel? I don't know yet. He's too young to say that. Almost 5 minutes in. Come on, boys. We need a goal. Oh, Slav was close there. Oh man, Jack, I almost scored there. Coast to coast. Jesus, the puck was just laying there in the crease. Aki, no, Monty. Well, I don't blame Monty on the two goals, to be honest. Two deflections. Alexiak got the first goal. Yeah, that I don't think anybody picked him. Penalty to Montreal. Oh, maybe there's going to be more. Okay, Jack, how you going off? I don't think St. Louis agrees with it. Ah, okay. Sorry, went right over my head. It's just that BL said Monty red light, and if you go back to Patrick Roy's day, it was red light Rasico. And it was nothing to do with hooking. Everything to do with the red light behind him. Weak start by Monty. I don't know that you blame Monty on this. Both shots were deflected in front of the net. How do you blame Monty? What other teams was I referring to? Okay, you want to be more random? I don't remember. When was I referring to other teams? Tell me what I said to say that. What am I referring to? Because I don't know what you're talking about at this point. Yeah, 2-0 really quick. Two deflections in front. Matt's already out of vacation days. But you're right. It's the end of October. Oh, man, Jack. Oh, my God. That was so close. Oh, don't you work? I said, don't you work for a team or something in the queue? That's what I was referring to. Matt holding out for more money. Yeah, maybe. Montreal's PK is a good. Their power play, not that good. 15%, not a good power play. Hudson checks somebody, knocks him down, then he gets knocked down. Marty must trust somebody trusts Lane Hudson on D because I mean he's on the PK. A hell of a setup by Chandler Stevenson there. Okay. I see who I'm going to be ignoring for a while. At least I'm consistent. Listen, that was a great pass by Stevenson. And I don't know. What are you going to do about that? It's hard for any goalie to stop that. So call Monty what you want. You're not triggering me tonight. Only thing that'll trigger me tonight is there's the subject or the refs on, like last game. The D looks like they're struggling again tonight. Another guy all alone. We see Monty can see it. He stops it. All right, new look. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Nice. I mean, good wheels on that kid. I mean, you know. Good play by Struble there. But man, defense needs to be better. Under 10 to go now. Shots are 7-4, by the way, for Seattle. Scores 3-0. 4-0, apparently. I'd like to see it myself, Matt. I'll tell you this. Next time you do that, you'll take 5 minutes out. I've told you this, I don't know, countless fucking times. You know, Monty will get pulled, but it's the defense's fault here. Come on. Come on, it's the D. Where are the D? He didn't pull him. He's calling a timeout. I don't think he wants to pull him. I don't know that it's Monty's fault here. Who's wearing black glasses? I didn't see anybody say this on the weekend. So what is it? A question of what have you done for me lately? And I don't mean that they don't deserve criticism, but not the way you guys are criticizing them. Right? It's either up or down, and there's nothing in between with you guys. It's either, oh, wow, or man, they are horrible. They should be out of here. Get rid of everybody. None of you are loyal Habs fans. Sorry to say. I mean, recognize it for what it is. The D is bad, but you're shitting all over the goalie. St. Louis didn't pull him, did he? I just don't get how the weekend was so different. Yeah, they played better. I didn't see any complaints on the weekend. Nine minutes left here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have given you guys the finger. I apologize for that. But and I'm not gonna let you trigger me. I know you guys are probably just trying to. I'm not. You know, if the refs have something like last game, no, it was. Yeah, it was the last game, right? Sure, I'll blow a gasket, but not over you guys. Should be a little more loyal. Or go live in the States because it seems like over there they love the negativity. Come on, guys, get one. I'm going to the power play here. Brad, yeah, 4-0 in 10 minutes. You're right. Am I serious? I'm goddamn serious. Know your hockey. If you're gonna sit there and give shit and all this negativity in my chat, at least know your goddamn hockey. Come down on the D. You wanna make fun of Monty? Yeah, it pisses me off because I don't think it's his fault here. He's got no help in front. So yeah, you know, be smart. I got no help here either. Where the hell's Matt? I mean, you guys can feel how you want. Just, I hate to see the negativity. It's just, I hate to see the negativity. I don't know. BL, you know what? Sometimes I think it's just so that you guys can be negative and have something to be mad about. I don't. I do this because I love my Habs. I want to be positive. I want them to win. I don't want to be here saying all crap about them, especially when it's undeserved on Monty. Sorry, I don't think it's deserved on him. Otherwise I think the coach would have pulled him, don't you? But here we'll talk. But Marty St. Louis is a horrible coach. No one said that on the weekend. I don't bet, Brad. I don't bet on anybody. Matt Outdoors, your business? What Matt's doing if he's not here? It was nice having you around there, buddy. But that's not going to last long. Not if you call me what you just called me. So fuck you, Control. But okay, then let me ask you this, Bill. If you guys are allowed to come in here and be negative and all that, aren't I not allowed to be upset at the way you guys are? Joel, it looks like the D forgot to show up. I'll tell you that. Anyways, enough. I'll just ignore what I don't like. I was hoping we get Grubauer today. Joey DeCourt's a good goalie. Hudson off the post. That's like the third time, man. Gallagher hits the post. Son of a bitch, man. Come on. Ah. Good defensive play by the Kraken guy. Galley might have had a goal there. He's going to score one of these days. Anyway, I'm not saying not the word about the thing. I'm going to go back to doing a game. You guys can do what you want. Stick around. You don't have to. Behind me now. That was a good power play. You want to stick up for the refs? Really? I can't be negative against the refs. I don't mind if you guys are negative against the refs. Those two things aren't the same. It's apples and oranges, Bill. Bay the defense again, not having a good game. It's clear that's what it is. Yeah, I'll be negative against the refs all day long if I go ahead. You too. They deserve it. Tonight, the D deserves to be, you can be upset with them. No, I think that's fair. Hey, Andre. Anyway, we got 4:18 left here on my screen in this period. And yeah, I mean, it's a shitty game for Montreal, obviously. On this, I don't know where I'm watching it exactly, but they've got nice sounds of the ocean for the commercial breaks. Very calming. Rick's not upset anymore, so you can keep wondering. Oh, Joel, don't get me started on that. Refs suck. So far in this game, they're fine. And on Sunday, that once that incident happened, they were fine the rest of the game. The refs. BL, I'm not upset that you called him Red Light Montembeau. I made a joke about it. Calling him Red Light Montembeau is not that bad. And it's more a culmination, not just today. But yeah, your negativity sometimes, you guys, when I don't think it's deserved, gets to me. What can I say? I'm passionate about my team. You can hate me for it if you want, but that's basically what it is. What happened to Matt Outdoor? I don't know. I guess he left. All right, what are we? A little over 4 minutes left in the first. Shots are tied at 8. Score's not. 4-0. I mean, game's probably out of reach. Unless, they can stop the bleeding after this period. Maybe get one before the period's over. It would be nice. They do. Boom. Cole Caulfield. 9th goal in 10 games. Like, that's ridiculous. If they can stop the bleeding now, they can peck away at this. It might not be over. 3 games in a row with a goal for Cole. So 4-1. Maybe there's some life left in Montreal. If the freaking defense could tighten up a little bit, they got a shot. A lot of hockey left, so. But they cannot give up another goal. They got to stop that shit. Oh, God. Come on, you guys. Should have been a penalty there. .240 left in this first. Oh, Heineman drew a penalty. .159 left in the period. Habs get a power play. Brad, yeah, he's on the he's centering their third line. He was on, I think, the fourth goal I saw. He was on the ice for that. First two were deflections, yeah. The other two, I mean, maybe you could say Monty, but the defense was nowhere, leaving him, hung out to dry. So how, could he have been better? Yeah, but I don't think it's all on him. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, oh, almost a minute gone on the power play. Oh, that was close. Some good chances there. It's almost over. It does. That power play looks a lot better. St. Louis done a good job this year on the power play. Period's over. 4-1. Got two periods to go. So as long as they don't give up the next goal and they can chip away, still some hope here in this, don't you think? I think so. Joel, yeah, against Philadelphia at the end there, yeah. I mean, the D was not great. Figures, a couple minutes to go, and then boom, they decide to, I don't know, shit the bed then. Okay, BL. BL, I apologize. It doesn't mean I meant you. It doesn't mean I meant you, what I said. But if you took it that way, because I didn't say who I was saying that to, there were a few people, but one of them wasn't you. But fine, but I apologize. And since I don't want anybody else to be mad at me over that, I made a comment. I apologize. Maybe I was out of line to say that to some of you guys here. Joe, I didn't. What did San Jose do to Utah? Came back from 4-0. They just came back and won. That's all they did. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not all, but that's something big. Yeah. Listen, it can be done. It can be done. They just chip away at them, try to get to overtime, or hopefully win in regulation. But try to get to overtime. Why not? They just can't give up another goal. They got to tighten up. They could do it. I mean, over the weekend, their defense wasn't bad. The last couple of minutes against Philly, okay. But, I mean, other than that, their defense was good. They just have to get back to that. They did it in those two games. Why can't they play here like that? It's not like Seattle is a great team or anything. They're same record, similar talent, I guess. Anyway, we'll see. We got 2 periods to go. There's plenty of time. Caulfield has 17 goals in his last 19 NHL games. Is that real? Really? He's got 9 here in 10 games. So you're saying in 7 games, he had 8 goals in 7 games to end the season? You sure about that? Yeah, if Suzuki's going to make the team, that's that. Like I didn't expect he's going to be number 1 center. Conservative lawyer, absolutely. 3-goal lead doesn't necessarily. I mean, with 2 periods to go. Listen, if it was 5 minutes to go, different story. With 2 periods to go, the key is to keep pushing and don't give up a goal. The D has to tighten up. Sure, I'm not blaming Monty on this. I think he's fine, but that D has to play better. Oh, I can take these off. We got an intermission. Yay. Braden Point might get the spot Suzuki's supposed to get. It's still early, right? It is still early. We'll see. Didn't expect Suzuki not to have competition. What's with the stay hard? I'm not sure in which way you mean that. Um, I mean, I said that I thought they'd get close, and I did say I didn't think they would actually make the playoffs, but I thought they might get like right there. But line of injury that changed that. And then listen, if even with line A, if the defense was not going to play well, you know, without checking on it, I'll believe you. I would have heard that already. Like at some point already, at the beginning of the season, they would have included that he had 8 goals and 7 goals in 8 games to end the season. Anyway, listen, I hope it's true. I've been saying Caulfield's a better goal scorer than Matthews. Right now, he is. David Goggins? Who's David Goggins? Oh, look at here.
Sorry. Alicia went grocery shopping, so we putting everything away.
Hang on, I gotta put my headphones on. Who's David Goggins? I know Walter Goggins. I don't know David.
Goggins. He was like in the military. He's like a fitness guy.
He's what?
He's like a fitness influencer type thing.
An influencer? Yeah, I don't want to know who he is.
No. Well, no. He's actually a very well respected former military guy.
Okay.
What he does like fitness now and talks about leadership. And he's kind of like Jocko Willink, if you know who he is.
No. I'm old. Remember that?
True.
Guru, no, you're right. But when Line does get back, they'll be better. You got to think at least offensively, they've got to be better. But yeah, I mean, there's still. I guess there's still some more changes to come because I'm sure every year there will be. I mean, the basic core is here.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, Cole Caulfield's a goal scoring machine, man.
Where's Ray? Let me see. I'll feel it. Ray is right here. I'm feeling with my foot. She's under the desk.
Oh yeah, how you doing?
She's under the desk where she always is. Okay, let me fix this up in here. Where is it? There. Oh no, I did that wrong. No, I guess I still wanted this here. I forgot that's for Habnormals. We're not doing Habnormals right now. Okay. Back to comments. Baybye, yeah, that was a weird trade. Like, why did they trade Turgeon? Especially look who they got back there. This trade. I've talked about this trade before. Turgeon was here for what? A year and a bit? Maybe a season and a half. And they traded him. The other two guys didn't matter. For Shane Corson, but an old Shane Corson, a done Shane Corson. Murray Barron and a 5th-round pick. Pierre Turgeon. That was a weird deal. I don't know. There has to be a reason behind that. I have not heard anything, but I got to think Turgeon did something, and they've never talked about it. Anyway, a little bit random, but yeah, there you go. Let's see, where am I? Johnny Cash. Hey, Johnny Cash, when the man comes to town. How's it over in Folsom Prison, man?
Huh?
I'm talking to.
Bro, I was gonna say I love Johnny Cash.
Yeah, well, he's up there in the chat. He's right there in the chat.
Johnny.
Team Canada will be so good, but the guy down there in the corner who's won't show his face, he disagrees.
Yeah, no, I mean Team USA is gonna win, but it'll be a fun tournament. But we're gonna win because we have goaltending.
So do we.
I mean, you better hope Monty doesn't have one of his poor starts against us, otherwise it's gonna be like 8-0.
Don't even start. I gave them shit about this.
No, I know. I'm just messing. I'm messing around.
2 deflections to start the game. That's not on him.
No, I know.
And then the
third goal, he kind of has to save.
Maybe one of them, but the thing is, the D was bad.
I don't know, the fourth one, like Arbor Jack guy's just gotta not pass the puck there.
Yes, that was definitely on the D. So maybe they're 1 out of 4. That's not so bad. I'm not gonna come down on
No,
this
look,
guy.
listen, I'm glad we got. Was that a power play goal that Caulfield scored?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Either way, he still scored. We got one back. So
It might have been. I don't know. You can ask me. I don't remember what I ate for breakfast. Actually, I do. I didn't eat breakfast, so easy to remember. All right, where are we? Connor Bedard as the 13th forward. Interesting. Cole. Okay, Aiken, I believe you. I'm not questioning you anymore anyway, so you don't have to keep putting that in there. Cole is definitely the Habs' bright spot for scoring right now. He sure as hell is. Habs are going to be solid in a few years. They are, Listen, we may have some of us may be excited and call it a little early. LeBron's got a Expos hat behind him, but they are going to be good. Right now, the D is not where we thought they'd be. Going into the season, it's clear, right? Hudson looks great and everything, but his point production isn't even where I thought it'd be. Not that far off, but I mean, Hudson does look great. But I mean, the D in general has been challenged for most of this season, and unfortunately, Monty's taking the brunt of that, in his starts. So that's why I'm kind of sticking up for Monty. Okay, where am I? If anyone's asking about Demidov's not coming over this year. He'll be here in the offseason. We will see Demidov here for next season. I have no doubt about that. Turgeon was coming off a 96-point season, and that's absolutely right. Leading the team, playing great, but was relegated to third line with emergent sub Saku Koivu down the middle, so asked for a trade. Is that what happened? He asked for – see, I never heard that. I never heard that Turgeon asked for a trade. If I was Montreal then, I'd say no. Well, who was the other center? Guy Carbonneau, I guess. Or by 96, was Carbo gone? So, I mean, there was Koivu. I don't know. It still, to me, made no sense. Turgeon should not have gotten dealt. Especially, listen, whoever made the deal got taken because Corson was at the end of his career. And you're taking a 96-point player and you're getting Corson and Murray Barron and a 5th-round pick for him? Something wrong there. So 96 is
yeah.
We had to trade. Is that where we traded? No, that's not when Roy got traded, was it? So was it Savard or was it who took over from Savard? It wasn't Réjean Houle. I don't know. Horrible deal. Must have been Savard. Horrible deal. Johnny Cash, the Four Nations Cup is the All-Star game this year. That's the break. 2-week break. They're doing a 4-team tournament. Cam, what's up, Cam? What's the score? It's 4-1 Seattle as it's yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, hey, come on here. Never mind. Stay there.
Yeah, we don't want Cam here.
Great book on Amazon says bye-bye. Habs 365. Or I should say Habs 365 daily stories from the ice. Sounds interesting.
BL, you're right, but it's an important advantage.
What's he saying? Matt, goaltending is the only edge you will have on Canada. Yeah, when you say that though, what if your guys are not hot that tournament?
No, we just hope Montembeau has a rough start.
Yeah, but it's not just Monty that's good, and we don't even know if Monty's going to be there. It could be Tristan Jarry. It could be
It'd be even worse.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it might
Let the
not
Monty be bad. Like I said, I'm messing around, but like Tristan Jarry, you are screwed.
You better be messing around because you should see what I said to people before. You're going to get it worse, man. Aiken, you're right. I forgot about Vinny Danfus. Yeah, that's a hell of a center there. That's for sure. So, yeah, okay, I get it. You know. Yeah, it's just I never heard that he had asked for a trade, or if I did, well, my dementia got in the way and I forgot.
Cam, all I'm saying is you went a period scoreless against the Flyers. That's pretty bad.
Oh, they what do you mean? They didn't beat the Flyers yet? It's on, the game's on now.
No, they didn't score a goal. They had a 5-on-3 power play and couldn't score.
Yeah, because the Bruins suck. I mean, we know that. Everybody knows that. I mean, if Cam came in here to get sympathy, the wrong room for that.
Rick, apparently you're a bad spokesperson.
I'm a bad spokesperson? Rick is the worst Habs spokesperson on YouTube. Am I really? In what way? Dean, what way am I bad? I mean, just give me pointers so I can get better. I'm the one giving them all shit about what they're saying about the team. How's that bad as a spokesperson?
Gotta score some early ones here. We're underway. I mean, we're out shooting them by a decent margin too, so it's not like we haven't gotten shot.
They're just about. But I should put the sound on now for there.
How is that an ice? Oh my god! This is ridiculous. How is that an icing? Newhook had both those guys beat by at least 3 steps. That's horrible.
I gotta say, first thing I'm noticing bad so far about the refs. Maybe that's good.
In no way, shape, or form that should have been an ice. No way. Oh, the Slav's back on the top line. Kirby Doc drop back down the line too.
Oh, I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Well, I'm glad you think I know a lot. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment there, Mr. Dean.
Newhook just wasn't quite fast enough. Armia.
Oh. Hey, Devin. Yeah, I hope soon. I'd like to see him get a goal, get that, get that off his back, I guess.
All right, I got to see this. The Newhook just went off for slashing. That's not a slash! Oh my god! All right, who? I gotta figure out who that ref is. He needs to get fired.
Carter Sandlack and McKendrick or something like that.
That wasn't a slash.
Oh my god! That's the most 10-ply slash I've ever seen in my life. That's 10-ply, man.
This is what we mean when there's a clear bias against the Canadiens, like. And I'm not. I don't like to shit on the refs, but that's just ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Okay, well, he keeps doing that. I'm going to be freaking mad. Got to entertain these people somehow.
A hook I can understand there, but a slash?
Cam, I didn't say pies. 10-ply. Like the toilet paper you use is 2 or 3 ply.
No. One of the
10
refs just got
fly.
hit in the back of the head with the puck.
Good. Who threw it at him? Because I would have.
No, it was a shot off a deflection. It hit him like at the top of like the right in the trap muscle.
Nice. Right in the back, actually. Good.
Glad he's all right.
I don't give a shit. You want to make stupid calls like that?
I don't think it was that ref.
I don't care. It's part of the group. Everybody
Jesus.
Everybody gets it from me.
I love how your first instinct was, all right, who threw it at him? You get a star.
Goddamn right. Everyone hates the Canadiens. I don't hate them, so you're wrong.
Make a save.
Yeah, someone said Monty, good something Monty. I didn't see it yet. Oh. That's a hits the post and then what? Off isn't and in? Yeah, that might not have been good. I gotta see that again. I was expecting a good save, and then it went, what? That's a goal? All right, read the room, Rick.
He saw that the whole way, too. Yep, Monty's out. Primo's in.
Yeah. Yep.
And Monty played really well over the weekend. He was great against St. Louis.
Yeah, that's definitely on Monty right there.
I don't know what's going on, but they got to correct that.
Oh, well, this one's turning out to be a real bad one. A bad fifth goal. I mean, I don't know. That's going to be hard. Hard for them to come back here. This sucks. Well, I guess I was wrong on that one, eh, guys? I guess I was wrong.
Oh, shit. I think I forgot to set my fantasy.
BL, there you go. Mama did tell me there'd be days like these. Days where you make an ass of yourself. And there's not much you can do about it. That's one of these days. Brad, which week is that? Which week you talking about? Last week? Next week?
Love it if Christian Dvorak could stay on his fucking feet.
Yeah, Seattle has a woman coach. And they're beating us.
Oh, and Hudson drew a penalty.
Okay, they did. I was going to say they didn't call that, but yeah, hooking. Right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it will be. They haven't touched it yet.
Still delayed. Yeah, still delayed.
Oh, Slack just missed on ripping that thing.
Cameron, you may be right. You may be right. Almost. It's 4.5 minutes gone. Almost. Or on my screen, it's almost. In the second. 5-1 for Seattle. Eberle just took a hook and call. Look, Montreal could score here. They'd still have time to come back, but man, I don't like their chances now of having to get 4 more just to tie it up. They needed to not give up any more goals. They didn't listen to me.
Oh.
Oh, that was so close. Great shot by Hudson. The rebound. Newhook just couldn't.
It wasn't a shot.
Right
that was a pass.
Whatever. That was just awesome, and Newhook just couldn't corral it quick enough. Fuck.
If he was a righty, that was a goal.
I mean, could you get a better pass? I mean, as far as accuracy, right on his stick, crazy good.
What he does.
Yeah.
Oh, Suze! Mikey, get back. Oh, good stop.
Yikes. Almost disaster there by Suzuki. Anybody going to come down on Suzuki for that?
Nah, he's fine.
Thank you, Cam. As always, right? Come on, as always.
Listen, I take solace in the fact that the Yankees are about to get swept in the World Series.
Yeah, so. Baseball, who cares? Yeah, I mean, Habs haven't gotten a power play goal. Oh, well. And the PK not having a good night. I think just a shitty night overall for this team. Shitty night. A hell of a contrast to the weekend. Remember, also, it's their third game in 4 nights. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it, too. Here, he just said it. I said it. He just said it.
Flyers are up 1-0.
Who?
Flyers just went up 1-0. The Bruins.
Go Flyers, go! Seven minutes have gone in this second period so far. Habs are up on shots, 17-12. Then we're down 5-1. 95-mile-per-hour slap shot there for Jackeye. Expos will never come back now. Matt, any team can make a trade now. There's no teams aren't trading yet though. They usually wait till around American Thanksgiving before they evaluate, see what they got, see what they need, see what's wrong, and then see what they can do. So it's going to be hard for Habs to make a trade. But from what I understand, Kent Hughes is looking.
He is, yeah.
Again, I agree with you on that. More chances than Nordiques than the Expos. At least I'm not prepared to get my hopes up again about the Expos after the last couple of times. Forget it. If they try a third time, it's like kind of 3 strikes, you're out, dude. Matt, outdoor, like I said, the rumor is that Kent Hughes is working the phones, trying to see what he can do. I heard that he's looking for top 4D. I don't think he's going to overpay or give up a ton to get one. You know, I'm sure he has what he's willing to give up, but apparently he's working on it. So, but it's hard. It's hard at this time of the year. It doesn't mean that it's not possible. It's hard. The only time you can't make trades is, by the way, is after the trade deadline. And even then, you can make trades. It's just if you're going to be in the playoffs, the person you acquire after the deadline cannot play for you during the playoffs. You know, Brad, that's a good question. If you ask me that, who I'd rather have back, the Expos or Nordiques, I'd be hard to answer. I'd be tough to answer. I want them both back really bad. And I don't know which one I want more. Because if the Expos came back, I'd get back into baseball. I can't find a team in baseball that I would cheer for, so not interested. BL, I know that. They have things they're willing to trade to get something. I'm just saying I don't think they're going to move something ridiculous to get a top 4D is what I'm saying, really. But I mean, that's a big ask to find a top 4D. And especially at this time of year. Ah, shit. Well, at least Primo's making saves. Yeah, Demidov's definitely off the table, Beal. Could Montreal have an NBA team? Honestly, Joe, I couldn't care less. I wouldn't watch. Offside Seattle. Toronto has everything except the winning franchise, and there's other things Toronto doesn't have. Aiken, I would think that was Toronto. I think that it wasn't Montreal. Oh, I don't mind hating on Toronto on the Leafs and everything, but yeah, not an exciting town. Yeah, this game has devolved into a bit boring hockey. At least on Montreal's end, we're not doing much. I mean, they don't get a couple of goals in this period. The third period's not going to be much. Although they're talking, I don't know what team. I forget. Oh, forget it. Forget that. Forget whatever I just said. It's done. We can just turn this off. It's over.
Probably what I'm gonna do. Crappy night. Oh, that was Shane Wright too. That sucks. No, it doesn't. What do I care? Shane Wright's a bum.
Yeah, well, he got a goal there.
It's all right. Slav's still better.
All right. Let's. What can we do the rest of the night to to make this game go real quick? This is a night where you wish you had that remote from the movie Click. It's also a good night to take a night off from Habs at night. No one's going to want to see that after we lose like this. Well, blended family, at least something good came from that. He bet 20 on Wright to score. He won 60. Oh, well, good for you. I don't really condone gambling, but hey, you won. It was only $20, so nothing big. Coming down towards halfway through this game. This is going to be a real long game. Boy, it'd take a long. It's going to seem like it's going to take forever to finish. Abatal, yeah, I mean, it'd be great if they can do that, but now it's 6-1, so it's even worse. Yeah, blended. That was $20 bet like that's nothing. That was a nice play by Slav. Cam, I don't remember that kid. Shane who? Listen, it just took him a couple extra years to find his way to the NHL. That's all. Oh, it's going to be a long night. Unfortunately, we have some of these games every goddamn year. We're 10 games in. Pretty soon we got to stop saying, oh, it's early. It's early. It's starting to get to the point where the D is a big concern. Insane fan interference? I missed that. What happened? If I remember, I'll read this in the next intermission. At least I'll read it here. It's gonna soon be. Well, I updated it actually. So it's.
Oh, that's.
Huh?
So Mookie Betts went up, made the catch, and then a Yankees fan ripped his glove off his hand and threw the ball away.
Did he make the catch though? He made the catch, so out.
No, he did, but like the fan ripped his glove off.
Okay, but he made the catch. It should be that. Should go by that.
Yeah, no, it's an out, but like you can't rip a fucking player's glove off.
Well, no, he'll get thrown out. Yeah, what do you expect from New Yorkers, eh? Dodgers circumvented what? Oh, the salary cap, right? With Ohtani?
There's no salary cap in baseball.
Or whatever, but with Ohtani, right?
He backloaded his whole contract. It's
right,
crazy.
So they don't have a luxury tax.
$700 million, all backloaded.
Well, almost all, but not all. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous, right? Can't do that here. (911) perfect time. That's what Habs need to dial 911 now. They need help. Oh, it's always fair when it's your team doing it, right? Man, the court's killing us tonight.
The fan, so that one fan grabbed Mookie Betts' glove, the other fan grabbed his hand to like keep him from like grabbing the ball. Fucking, that's why nobody likes Yankees fans.
Oh, 7 minutes left here in his second period. The Habs just can't do anything offensively here at all. Money talks and bullshit walks. Oh, they're talking about Wright and Slavkovsky. Why is Armia on the second line, not the young player? He's been there all season.
The Rick and I
Injury to
touched on it
Laine.
in the last tab normals. I think it's going to be time for a change soon. I really want to see Heineman up there.
Oh,
There's just not enough offense. Like Armia is just not that. I think Heineman will give that line a boost.
oh. BL, yes, I did. Awesome stuff. Tragically hip. No dress rehearsal. If you like the Tragically Hip, you got to watch that on Prime. Aiken, the days before the cap, though, I mean, rich teams could buy, they could have $100 and $120 million payrolls. It wasn't very fair. Joey Decord. David, I don't know, illegal to play. They do it a lot, unfortunately, but yeah, they're on the third game in 4 nights, so yeah, the legs might not be there. As far as Seattle, I don't know what their schedule was exactly. Montembeau's out of the game, Brad. Armia needs Laval again. We need Line A back in the lineup. But yeah, I give Heineman a shot there. Give him a few games, see how it goes. He's got energy. He's got speed. Got a good shot. Yeah, I'd give him a shot there. Yeah, but you can't send Devo packing like that because, I got to think, even though he's not playing great, Devo gets picked up if you waive him. Armia, I mean, he didn't last time. I kind of think Armia might as well, except for the contract, right? But now it's at the end of that contract. He could get picked up. You can't waive guys and lose them like that for nothing. You just can't do it. Where'd you see Pierre Bouchard? Oh, okay, yeah. No, I mean, he's got to be what? 70s. He's in his 70s. I don't think he's in good shape. Nice wraparound try by Miu. Did not work. Joey Decord on his game. Oh yeah, we should bring back gas on Shingra. Born to be a Hab. There, I would think Thursday. I'm saying that because he's in practice with a regular sweater, no non-contact sweater. So I would think he'll be back Thursday or Saturday anyway. Man, I can't believe there's still 4 minutes left in this period. It seems like it's been forever. Why can't this be the third period? Will Montreal start the Thurks? I don't know what the Thurks is. What the Thurks is wrong with you? Mad Outdoor January, I believe, for Line A. Ooh, off the post. Freaking hell. That was close.
I know Liney's in a soft brace now, so he's definitely making some progress.
Aiken Line A doesn't solve any defensive problems, no. Very hard. It is energy drink, Rockstar, and some juice. Very heavy.
And I'm drinking a beer.
Oh, I'm not drinking a beer. A lot longer. No, his timeline is half the season, so he should be back for the second half.
He might be back like right after. He's making really good progress.
Yeah,
He's
after Christmas. January, I said. That's after Christmas?
Yeah. But he's making really good progress. He's already in a
he's doing
race.
Fine. He's on track. Almost out of the second period. And they can't get out of their own end again. And they can't sustain any pressure in the Seattle zone. So it's not a good night.
Okay, how that wasn't like a hook, I don't understand.
I didn't see it yet.
Like Jake Evans got his stick hooked and thrown halfway across the ice. Not sure how that's not called a hook. Like, it'd be one thing if it would just kind of hit the ice, but the thing fucking went 1,000 miles an hour into the boards. That doesn't happen by accident. Well, they got Hudson out there with Struble now. That's interesting. Kind of like it, though.
So 6-1 after 2. Great. RHP should be ready soon, but he'll play in Laval. He's skating in a non-contact jersey in practice now. So November was when he was supposed to be ready.
Oh, God. I think I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah, no worries. I understand. I don't blame you.
I'm blended. It's all right. I'm from Boston. Where, our baseball fans don't try to rip the other guy's arm off.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. That was insane. Like, those two guys shouldn't be allowed near a ballpark ever again. Ever again.
Who's that?
The two fans that tried to rip Mookie Betts' arm off.
Well, I would imagine they got pulled out and they're probably going to be banned from the game. Yeah.
Oh, no, they got kicked out, but they're probably getting lifetime bans.
They'll probably get
you know what the best part is? They probably spent $3,000 a pop on the tickets, and they're only there for half an inning.
Good for them. That's their problem.
Anywho.
All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow for the pod.
Yep, and then I'll be here Thursday as well for that game.
Alrighty, hopefully Thursday. Well, it's Halloween on Thursday, so let's hope. Alrighty. All right. Ciao, ciao. All right, where am I? Walking and NHL ready, two different things, especially. I don't know what you're saying. That baseball thing has happened before. What thing is that? Oh, where someone pulls. Yeah, that has happened before. Wasn't it Chicago? The Chicago Cubs. Back in I don't know, back 20 years ago or more. More. I can take these off for now. It'd be nice, Joey, to see if they can score a goal or two, at least, give us something worth watching in the third. But I mean, to think that they can come back 5 goals, I don't know. We can always hope. David said Bart. That's the guy. Yeah, Steve Bart something, right? That took the ball out of the guy's glove. Chicago Cubs. I have to think sometime in the 90s, late 80s. I can't remember. It was when they won the World Series after how many years? The Cubs. Wasn't that it? Oh, here's Mr. Positivity coming. Yeah, Joe, listen, I hope they can get a couple of goals, kind of just, get back to respectability, maybe. I don't have much hope for them to win here. Could it be done? I mean, it's been done before, but I mean, how many times? In the history of the NHL, how many teams have come back down 5 goals to win? I mean, there's been, but I mean, percentage. I don't think Montreal's not playing like they can do it either. They're not playing well right now at all. Not just the defense. Offense isn't doing anything. What does the coach do? I don't know. Try some different combinations on the lines. I don't know. Oh, he's up to 857 goals. So what does that mean? He's got how many to go? 35 or something to go? What's the benefit of all this really early 2025 draft? Those things are going to change big time by the time we get there. So why bother doing all that? I don't understand that part. I don't really. I don't even know who's going to be there right now. I check it out later. Too early for me. Tonight, I don't know what's going on. They're just the offense was kind of there, was good, and then in the second, everything went out the window. Again, I don't know. I just said I don't really give a shit about 2025 draft right now. I don't care where they're gonna go. You think it's gonna be the same? I mean, they might, but more than likely that gonna change big time who the favorites are over there for the draft. At least some of them, anyway. It is interesting. About time. I have no problem with female coaches. Gotta be tough on her. She must take some. She must hear some things like said to her from the stands that must be not nice. Joe, yeah, the D is a big problem tonight. But I mean, right now, even the offense is not looking. I don't know. They don't look like they're going to be able to score. But you never know. A period, an intermission could change the momentum. You never know. They might come back and have a good third period. That would be nice. At least if they can do that. So for the third, I mean, I hope that's what happens. That if we have to watch this game, at least they can come back and have a third where they get it, maybe get a goal or two, make it interesting, something. Well, they'll get better. Just they're still struggling. I would expect this team will be better by the time the season's done. It should be a much better team. That's what I'm hoping. Progress. That's what we want to see. Michkov is a turnover machine tonight. Yeah, Michkov did not impress me in Sunday's game at all. Now I know he had 9 points coming into that game, but still he didn't impress me at all. So, Michkov's going to struggle too at times as he adjusts to the league. Hudson, yeah. Hudson's still exciting to watch, yeah. Joe, yeah, no, I agree with that, but I'm just saying, right? She must be putting up with some shit that, I'm good on her to put up with it and push through and do what she's doing. But I mean, she must be putting up with some garbage. I'm sure she hears some shit when they're losing, like when they're at home and they're losing. I'm sure there's people in the stands behind her yelling out some stupid garbage. Yeah, it might take a first round pick to get obviously to get a top 4D, but I mean they have it. So like I said, they have things that they can use that they don't have to take any major pieces off of the roster. I don't really like them giving up Struble. I don't think they want to either, to be honest with you. But to get a top 4D, you got to give something to get something. Apple Tile, she's hockey's women's Jackie Robinson. I mean, it's essentially what she's going to go through some of that kind of stuff. I would at least hope it's not as bad as what Jackie Robinson had to go through, but it's going to be something along those lines. But she'll be able to go and stay in any hotel. You know what I mean? She won't have to put up with that. But the yelling from the fans, yeah. Would I use the word vulnerable describing the Habs? Yeah, for sure. Their defense is not playing well. They're up and down. It's very inconsistent. Um, they're not consistent right now, Joey. Yep. I don't know with Slav. I don't like him on the second line, to be honest. So I don't know what their plans are with Slav. I don't think it's a permanent thing. I think it's more allowing Doc to keep getting his feet under him, getting his game back, and then shift him back to the second line. That's my thoughts. Apple absolutely. Youth does struggle. And I don't know, you want to put three young guys like someone said up there. If I say his name, he might engage with me. I don't want that to happen. Um, it's it's okay for a regular season here and there, but how many good teams, top teams, have a rookie line where all three are that young? You don't, and you're not going to win like that because they're still young. They got to find the right balance. They haven't found the right balance, and the D is still young, still making mistakes, and that we got to live with that for a little while longer. Sends up 6-0 on St. Louis. Man, St. Louis is not playing well of late. Oilers are the oldest team in the league. Are they? Habs are second youngest. I don't know if they're youngest or second youngest, but the Habs are right on the And I didn't realize the Oilers were the oldest. You sure it's not Penguins and maybe Washington? You got to think the Penguins are probably the oldest, no? Yeah, I know that surprised me. Trying to think of who's on the Oilers that would make them the oldest. Yeah, a guy like Corey Perry kind of brings their age up. That's probably true. No, David, I'm not saying you're not right. I'm just saying that surprises me. I don't know why. I would have thought other teams are older than them. But I guess, you get a guy like Perry and it kind of ups a little bit. Because I don't think top to bottom, oldest to youngest, and there's not a ton of years in between. It's not right. There's not a ton of years difference. So anyway, that is what it is, right? No, can I get it? There's probably more guys that are older that I'm not thinking of in my. That's all. But yeah, it makes sense what you're saying when you name some of those guys. And the Habs, like I said, either second youngest or youngest, like 25 point something average age, maybe even 24, like 0.7 or something like that is the average age. And I think with the oldest team, like it's 29 point something. So it's not like it's tons different, but yeah. Man, I hope third period's a little more exciting. Which hopefully they're back very soon for that. They just showed Ovi one of his goals. So he needs 37 more. Does anybody know how many does Ovi have this year so far? D-line suggestion. I mean, there's not much to do. Gooley, when Gooley comes back, that D's going to be a little bit better. How much, I don't know exactly, but I mean, they're missing Gooley. That's a big loss right there. He's almost back, so I'm thinking that's fine. Arbor is not that bad. He's made a mistake here and there, but he's better than he was before they sat him down. I think Jaden Strubal's been playing well. Maybe not this game, that's possible, but overall, I like Jaden Strubal's game since he's been in the lineup. And Kirby Dach, I mean, the Habs are struggling on offense tonight, but I mean, the last two games, Dach's looked really good. So I'm fine with Dach. I'm pretty sure that's why they kept him on the first line, was just to keep him going, get him back, get his confidence back, all that, and then he'll take over the second line center again. I don't see who else you play at second line center other than Dach. Newhook is not your best option. And you can't say Kapanen, he's too young. You don't want to have that young a guy at second line center. Who else is there? Nobody else, really. I don't want to see Evans there, no. I don't want to see Devo there. So it's Dach, or pretty much it's Dach, or they're going to put Devo there. I don't want to see that. We're underway for the third. Habs should keep their powder dry. What does that mean? Keep calm. Be patient. Listen, they can't overreact either, right? If guys are struggling, it's still only 10 games, but they're running at a runway for the early thing. But you got to let them work their way out of it. They're young players. Montreal, 25.95. So basically 26 years old is the average age. Joel, very possible. Michael Hage. But you're still looking probably 3 years down the road, probably at the earliest for Hage. I got to think 2 at the earliest. But man, he's looking good over there in college. He looks like a legitimate option down the road. Top 6. Pittsburgh is 30 point. I was right. Pittsburgh's the oldest at 30.9 years old. So you're looking at a 5-year difference between top and bottom. It's not that much. But, when the game's played so fast and hard, 5 years is actually a lot. So Slav back on the first line. That's how. There you go. Just announced it. I didn't notice, but yeah, he's out there with them. So they may have put Doc back on second line center already because Newhook's not cutting it. Newhook's a winger to me. He's not a center. It's not my favorite spot to see him play. Yeah, Nate, I don't think Giroux. I mean, she's a great player, Giroux. I like him and all that, but no, I don't think that's an option I would look at. Too much money is another thing. I don't think Doc's going to be a problem at second line center. Stay hard. By the way, I guess I should now. So you all know about the other channel that I'm part of. Don't Puck with Media. We got a website now. So I've got a website for the Habs. Link is in the description for both. For the Habs one, you got to scroll a little bit to get it. But the link for the Don't Puck with Media, if you want to check it out, we're starting to put some blogs and articles. I'm going to be putting some poetry up there on the regular. Link is in the description here. So check it out after. Let us know what you think. It's still under construction, but it's coming around. Joel, yeah, Doc's still not up to speed with, at the dot. So you're right, and I don't think Newhook's the best either, right? So it's two guys, and those are your two options there, basically. So, and Montreal itself, I mean, the whole team. Last year, what did they after the end of the year were 51.5% on at the dot. This year, right now, they're 46.7 coming in to the game. So it's a little underwhelming there. And believe me, being better at face-off, that better number would go along, would help them. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying there. I guess I read it wrong. A face-off specialist. Well, they've got guys in the organization. Don't worry about that. You don't like Devo, but Devo last year had almost 60% by the end of this. So Devo, I'm sure, is working with them. He's a little off this year, but that doesn't mean he can't teach it. Almost 5 minutes gone in the third period. Still didn't read my poem. Jeez. Anyways, listen. I'm good. This is going to be my first submission to that website. So I hope to get that up there hopefully by tomorrow night. Did you check it out, Andre? Nice, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'll be putting up. I don't know how often, if it's once a week or once a month, but we're all committed to contributing a certain amount. So I'm gonna try to do a poem a week there, which would be great. I'd love to get back. I'm finally back writing poetry, so. So they're showing the lineup for the Four Nations thing. It's the consensus of, I guess, a bunch of experts, but that doesn't mean that's who is going to be, that's going to be the lineup necessarily. So. Oh! God damn, Joey Decord, man. Grubauer has not had a good start for them to the season. Decord has. I think this is his third start in a row. So he's their starter and their number one right now. And I remember when we were doing the tandems, most of us, anyways, in the pod, all agreed Joey Decord's underrated. Good goalie, underrated. And this year he's taken over their starting spot early on. It was supposed to be Grubauer. Like I looked at the lineups somewhere and it was like, oh, it's going to be Grubauer. Awesome. And then when I get the official lineups, it's Decord. And I went, oh, we're screwed there. I think I'm right. We got 25 shots to their 18. Decord's been a difference. Mad outdoor. I'm not even mad at that because believe me, that's what I feel like doing for tonight. And that'll be like I didn't watch the game enough to really break it down, right? So I'm gonna do like more of an editorial thing. And believe me, I'm gonna talk about that. But you're not far off from what I want to put up there. So I can laugh at that. Listen, when we were arguing about it, I thought the Habs offense was still firing, right? They were still there. They went south, man. So at this point, I don't know. They're getting some opportunities, but it's not what it should be. Habs are going to take a penalty. It's going to get worse. Nate, I don't think I said he's not a good fit. I don't think I talked about his fit at all. I just said I don't think that's the guy they're going to go after because his age and the money he would want, and then what kind of contract you're giving him, what's the length and all that. I don't think they'd be interested, to be honest. But it's not a knock on Giroux at all, and it had nothing to do with a fit at all. Sends up 6-0 after 2 on the Blues. Yep. Me too. I mean, I hope a big win every game, Matt Outdoor. But yeah, it's Halloween, so Thursday is Halloween. So we'll be in costume here on this. So hopefully we'll have fun with that. And yeah, it's against Washington, so let's keep Ovi to no goals and have a good game. A bounce back from this be nice. And then what's Saturday? They're in Pittsburgh. So Saturday, I hope they get revenge from the earlier game this season against Pittsburgh. We lost 6-3. Oh, we had 2 tonight. Yeah, I know. I heard. He needs 37 to tie Gretz and 38 to beat him, I think, right? At this point, I have no doubt he'll get it. He's still scoring. He might not get it this season, but if he doesn't get it this season, it won't be far into next season for him to get it, right? So, he's scoring. Last season, when I said I wasn't sure, didn't think, he wasn't scoring, and then all of a sudden he just started again. So it is what it is, and yeah, he'll probably beat Gretzky by a few goals. By the time he's done. Wow, good save, Monty Caden. He gave up a rebound, and thank God that went wide. That was close. Thank God, like it's going to really make a difference. I don't want to see them get another goal though, Seattle. No, it's enough. Boy. Johnny Cash. It's still early, but it's not. It's that excuse is definitely winding down at this point, right? It's still early, but I mean, it is and it isn't. So yeah, no, I get it. I get. You're right. Goaltending has been very inconsistent, and D has been more inconsistent. Caden's been okay. He's only given up a goal. He hasn't been bad. Yeah, Habs kill off the power play. That's a good thing. And we're halfway through this period. That's another good thing. But man, get a couple of goals before it's over, for Christ's sake. Habs going to go on the power play. Right now, they have the extra attacker, but the puck comes out. All right, Habs go on the power play. Oh, excuse me. But let them get a power play goal here. At least give us something, man. Something to feel good about, right? I mean, like, no, did Caulfield score? No, but get a power play goal. Keep the power play rolling. You know what I mean? At least something to be happy about. Definitely not much else to be happy about. Not tonight, anyway, right? Yeah, no, I know we're 0-3, but that so they can go 1-4. Right now, they're coming into the game. They were at 25.3%, something like that. So getting one now would be right on their percentage. Yeah, it's not a good night. Listen, the PK's been great. Every now and then, when you got a great PK like that, they're gonna have a bad night where they give up one or two. That's what happened. They were at 90.3%. The PKs. So it's a good PK. So they dropped down a percentage point, probably. It's not horrible. It's just not great tonight because they gave up so many goals. Stupid commercial breaks. Yeah, anyways, like I said, give us something here with a power play goal would be great. Oh, geez, I'm yawning now. I got a couple hours left to work yet. Geez, Matheson can't do anything. Finally, they set up. Not for long. I don't think we're going to get. We're under a minute to go on our power play. I don't think we're going to get anything. This is not a strong power play. Well, Hudson's out there now. Maybe something will change. Let's see. Kapanen couldn't wrap her around. So power play's over. We couldn't get nothing on there. $7-11 or doubles to go. 7-11 to go in the period. We're getting there. Let's get out of this. Offside. Everybody leave? Come on, boys. Let's get a goal. Oh. Fight. He's going after Montour. What was he mad at? A little excitement. Okay. Good check. And then what's the... Okay, so Jack I thought a clean hit on Beniers, and Eberle didn't like it. And so offsetting penalties. Eberle and Jack I go to the box. 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. Or less. 6:38 left. We're getting there. Four on four. A little more space to work if you can get the puck. Ah, come on. Mayu's taking a penalty. Tripping on Mayu. Just what we needed. So no, does it go to 5-on-4 or 4-on-3? Four on three. Minute and a half. Four on three, even more room out there. Let's see how they do. Nah, 7-1. Jesus Christ. So what do you get, a hat trick? Damn it. Yeah, sure is point night for the Kraken. Someone unleashed the fucking Kraken, man. His first career hat trick, so he's a happy camper. I can bring JC into it anytime I bloody well want. And what else are you going to say? Jesus Christ, this is a bad game. Oy. If only it were over yet. And of course, I got to stay all the way. 7-1, man. Who would have seen that coming? It's like the Habs on the weekend. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Although I think it was like 1 step forward, 2 steps back with this game. Bloody commercials. All right, so let's talk about, I guess, about this one's almost over. So Washington on Thursday. I don't know what else. It's Halloween on Thursday. So like I said, Matt and I will be dressed up. We should have fun. Hopefully we'll have fun. Hopefully it'll be a better game. I'm not sure. I know Washington had a good start. I don't know where they are right now as far as the stat. I have a feeling it's still a good start for them. So challenge for Montreal, maybe. Come on, Doc, get something. Nice move by Doc. Backhand stop by Decord, but nice move there by Doc. Ah, screw that. 8-1. The hell was that? I mean, like, really? Aye, 4-on-4, a lot of open space. So much for hoping for a good third period, eh? 4:40 left. Anderson scores. There you go. We get our goal. Yay! 8-2. I give him respect in this way. He didn't celebrate it. At least in an 8-2 game, you don't celebrate a goal. David, I mean, that's got to be part of it, right? Still, I would expect better than this. But, you know, it is what it is. But nice goal by Andy. Came in, got his own rebound, put it in. Struble. Cross-checking for Struble and a 10-minute misconduct, so he's out of the game. Habs are down again. We might be 9-1 or 9-2. I mean, might be. Who the hell knows? It only gets worse. Primo with a save. Can't this be over yet? About 3 minutes left, I think. Hi. Well, 3 minutes now. 35 seconds left in their power play. Oh, Jesus, are you kidding? Primo with a good stop on Gord. Power play over. Two minutes to go. Pull the goalie, man. Pull the goalie. Maybe we can get 6 goals. Minute 36. We're leading 30-22 in shots, but geez. So Decor, big difference here. Definitely, there's no Habs getting a star tonight. Under a minute. Yay. Oh, we're going to get a fight. What? Slav put a Kraken into the Habs bench, and they're not happy about it. Oh, Mayu wants to fight with somebody. He's a little frustrated. Oh, he keeps pushing him in there, too. He's a little frustrated. What do you want? Who cares? There's what, 20 seconds left? Oh, like it matters here. Jesus Christ. Let's get this over with. I think Monty will be in the game Thursday, too. But I don't know what you want to see. Give him a start and see what. And send him to Laval. Come on. The place is empty. Everybody left. A while ago, from the look of it. 25 seconds. Let's get it over with. Game over. Hey, Randy. I don't know that it's another. I don't know. You just blame Monty. It's a lot of guys you can blame here in this game. Not a good game by any means for these guys. So 8-2 loss. Yeah, I mean, who said it in there? You turn the page, throw it out the window, and don't dwell on it. Ratty, I don't know that Dobish is coming up from Laval, or he is or he isn't. I don't know. I don't think they're going to send one of the goalies down. Can't waive one of these guys. They will get picked up, whether you believe that or not. They will. Scotty Bowman used to lay off his strike. What do you mean by that? You mean lay into? I mean, I don't think St. Louis is happy. Why would he be happy here? Right? So I don't think that. All right. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go write. I gotta write whatever I gotta write. I gotta go do Habs at night. Hopefully it'll be out by midnight. Hopefully people will watch it after that. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to describe the game much, but I'll talk about it. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to write yet. When I put pen to paper, I'll find out. All right. So yeah, thanks for joining me. To everybody that I might have pissed off earlier, my apologies. In the heat of the moment, things happen. I'll be back on Thursday. Thursday also have normals. The next have normals will be out. What else I got to say? That's about it. So thanks. Please check out Habs at Night. It'll be out, like I said, right around midnight. I don't know exactly. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. And have a good rest of the night. Go Habs, go. But it's hard to be enthusiastic about it, but go Habs, go. Ciao, everybody. Somewhere here. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.